What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to the MaddenBallerz YouTube channel, and welcome to Season 3 of the Cleveland Browns franchise. Week 1 is here, and the Browns are on the road for an AFC North matchup with the Pittsburgh Steelers. Neil Gordon is your starting quarterback, and he needs to improve this second year to cement himself in that starting spot. Can he do it? Can the Browns get the victory? We're going to find out next. The Browns will kick off, and the season is underway here in Pittsburgh. Antonio Brown back at his own 1. Will take this one out past the 20, and he's taken down at the 23-yard line. And that brings out Ben Roethlisberger and the Pittsburgh offense to get started first. It'll be up to the Cleveland defense to stop them. Can they do that? 1st and 10. Roethlisberger to the air will find Martavis Bryant for the first down catch. Gain of 15, and we'll take a look at that offense for the Steelers. Big Ben at quarterback, Le'Veon Bell at running back, Martavis Bryant and Antonio Brown are your receivers. The Steelers are also without wide receiver Marvin Jones, as Le'Veon Bell will get this carry and get out to the 45-yard line. That'll bring up 3rd and 3 from the shotgun. Big Ben going to the air, and he's going to hit Scott Chandler, but he's down short of the first down, and the Pittsburgh Steelers have to punt, and the Cleveland offense comes out. Neil Gordon, your quarterback for your Browns, getting the carry as Terrence West here and finding a hole. Gain of 7. Last year, West had 1,500 yards on the ground. Can he do it again this year? Gordon's pass on 2nd and 3 going to be incomplete, and he's down on the ground, not injured. But we'll take a look at the Cleveland offense here. Mostly the same here. Your starting tight end, though, Brady Blake. Backing him up is the rookie Max Sam, as on 3rd and 3. West will get the carry and pick up the first down. 1st and 10 from their own 40. Play action from Gordon. Sets here. Fires downfield. It's caught by Blake. The second-year man gets the reception. Later in the drive, they're at the 32 of Pittsburgh, and Blake's going to get the catch again. He's inside the 20, inside the 10, down to the 3. It'll be 1st and goal for the Browns. Neil Gordon leading a good drive here so far, and West will get the carry on 1st down up the middle. He'll be stopped after a gain of 1, and that'll bring up a look at the Pittsburgh defense here. They were without linebacker Ryan Shazier, and you see here Brandon Boykin and Cedric Daniel are their cornerbacks. 2nd and goal. They'll pitch it out to Taylor Estes. The second-year man gets into the end zone for the touchdown, and he starts this year off just like he did last year with a touchdown. Taylor Estes, 1 carry, 1 touchdown, and he continues his hot streak from last year as the Steelers take over now. And Justin Blackmon's going to get the reception here. He's down the sideline up to the 49, gain of 22. 1st and 10. Roethlisberger looking, going deep here, and this one's caught by Martavis Bryant inside the 30. And the Steelers are on the move. 1st and 10. Big Ben back to the air, firing, and he's going to be picked off by Joe Hayden. And the Cleveland defense gets the takeaway. 3rd and 2 after the takeaway. Terrence West with a carry, and he's wrapped up behind the line. And that'll force the Browns to punt, so they can't do anything with the takeaway. Pittsburgh has the ball towards midfield now, and it's Bakari Rambo knocking this one down, incomplete. And we'll take a look at the Cleveland defense. Ricardo Matthews at left end, Will Hairston at right end, the rookie, and Russell Jackson, the second-year man, getting the start at middle linebacker beside Rolando McClain, who he signed after free agency. 3rd and 6. Roethlisberger going deep again, and he's picked off again the second time this quarter, this time by Dante Whitner. And that's going to bring up 1st and 10 for the Browns. Back at their own 9, Neil Gordon will get sacked at the 2. And that'll bring us to the end of the first quarter. Cleveland on top, 7-0. Browns open up the second quarter with 3rd down and 5 from their own 14. Neil Gordon looking to go air, goes to Hartline, and Brian Hartline comes up with a catch out to the 28-yard line. Another 3rd down here. Gordon back to the air, and Brady Blake with the reception gets the 1st down for the Browns. Later in the drive, 2nd and 5 from midfield. Gordon going air again and finding Josh Gordon into Pittsburgh territory at the 37. Offset I, they'll go play action, and the pressure will come and get to Neil Gordon. Arthur Motes with the sack. It's a loss of 19 and would eventually set up 3rd down and 9. Neil Gordon downfield hits Max Sam, the rookie tight end, gets his first catch. And the Browns are inside the red zone now, 2nd and 6. Gordon hits Brady Blake again inside the 5, down to the 2. And that'll bring up 1st and goal. Empty backfield set, and the flag is out. The Browns ran out of time. It's going to be delay of game on Neil Gordon, and that'll move him back to the 7-yard line. Gordon will go to the fade route to the end zone, and a flag comes in, and that's going to be pass interference on Brandon Boykin on Josh Gordon and set up the Browns at the 1. They'll hand it off to Taylor Estes, and he'll make his way into the end zone for the touchdown, his 2nd on the day. And the Browns take a 14-0 lead here on Taylor Estes' 2nd rushing touchdown. Pittsburgh would take over, and they're going deep on the first play. Antonio Brown down the sideline inside the 30 of Cleveland, down to the 22. 1st and 10. Roethlisberger going deep to the end zone, and this one is incomplete. Justin Blackman, the intended receiver. 3rd and 6. Play action. Roethlisberger getting pressured here, and he will be sandwiched for the sack. Paul Kruger and Barkevius Mingo combine on that sack, and the Steelers add a field goal. Cleveland takes over, and Charles Johnson getting in on the action here as Neil Gordon's 11 for 13 on the day. 3rd and 8. Can he pick it up here? Scrambles out to his left. Fires for Brady Blake, but he'll be short of the marker, and that will give the Steelers the ball back here on 1st and 10. Big Ben's pass off the mark, incomplete. That brings up 2nd down here from their own 14. Big Ben steps up, fires, and he's picked off by Joe Hayden. And Hayden's going to return this one all the way for a pick 6. And the Browns have a 21-3 lead now. Big Ben, 3 interceptions. 3rd and 3 as they take over, and he's going to be picked off again. Joe Hayden with another interception, his 3rd of the game. Roethlisberger's 4th interception on the day, and we're only in the first half. 3rd and 8, the Browns have the ball, and the pass will be incomplete, and they will settle for a field goal to make it 24-3. Under a minute to go here in the first half. Big Ben shaking off that sack attempt and going deep into double coverage, and Justin Blackman has the reception. 2nd and 10. Roethlisberger fires for the end zone, and he's picked off for the 5th time this half. Ladarius Webb with the interception, and the Browns came to play today. They're up 24-3 as we head into halftime. So it was a pretty one-sided affair in the first half, a 24-3 lead for the Browns at halftime. Big Ben just not getting it done for the Steelers. Got to wonder if they will replace him in the second half. It will be the Browns, though, getting the ball to start the second half. And free agent Tavon Austin that we signed, getting the return and not doing much with it. 24-3 lead. Browns go to the air on 1st and 10. And this pass over the reach of Brady Blake and incomplete. That'll bring up 2nd and 10. Single back formation. They'll hand it off to West up the middle, and he uses a spin move to get free here. Out to midfield. No one gonna get him inside the 30, 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown, Terrence West. 81 yards, and just like that, 2 plays into the second half, and the Browns are ahead 31-3, blowing this game wide open as the Steelers take over. Scott Chandler on 2nd down will get this reception a couple yards short of the marker. They'll go play action, and Roethlisberger being chased will fire this one downfield, and it's almost picked off again by Joe Hayden. The Browns will get the ball back and be into Pittsburgh territory. Neil Gordon going deep for Max Sam on first down. He can't hang on after the big hit. I formation on 3rd and 11, and they're going to run it up the middle here with Taylor Estes. It's a gain of 8, and the Browns would add a field goal. 34-3 now. Browns ahead as the Steelers take over. Big Ben on 2nd and 10. Hitting Justin Blackmon with a nice one-handed grab. 3rd and 8. Big Ben, lots of time, fires this one up deep, and it's picked off by Joe Hayden. Another interception by the Browns. Number 4 for Hayden, tying the NFL record. And the Browns will just hand it off to Taylor Estes, getting some reps in today in this blowout. 3rd and 7. Gordon going to the air here, looking, firing downfield, and this one's batted down, incomplete. And the Browns will attempt a 50-yarder. Kick is up and good, and it's a 37-3 game. Browns ahead as we come to the end of the 3rd quarter. It's a blowout here in Pittsburgh. This one's all but over as we start the 4th quarter. 37-3 Browns, and they have the ball again. And it's Malcolm Johnson getting in on the action. The fullback gets the first down catch. 1st and 10 from the Pittsburgh 35. They'll pitch it out to Estes, and he'll be wrapped up after a gain of 1. He hasn't done much. 13 carries, 40 yards, but 2 touchdowns. 3rd and 5, play action. Neil Gordon going deep one-on-one, and Josh Gordon's going to come down with it. Touchdown, Browns. Take another look at this one. Brandon Boykin looks like he had this one, and Gordon took it away. It's 44-3 Cleveland, and the Steelers now just trying to get some practice in. That one's reeled in for a first down. 1st and 10 from the 43. Roethlisberger looking, fires and finds Justin Blackmon. That's been his go-to guy today when he's not been throwing interceptions. 2nd and 14 now from the Cleveland 33. Roethlisberger going deep, hits Antonio Brown inside the 10, down to the 7, but we have an injury. Big Ben is down, and that's going to bring in Ryan Griffin. 3rd and goal. Griffin looking here, pressure coming, and he's going to go down, sacked by Barkevious Mingo. And the Pittsburgh Steelers add a field goal later in the quarter. Steelers down inside the red zone again, but he's going to be picked off by Tayshaun Gibson, and that will end this one. The Browns get the victory today on the road, 44-6 over Pittsburgh. So the Browns get the victory. Good on both sides of the ball. Neil Gordon, his best game as a starter, over 200 yards and a touchdown, no interceptions. Terrence West, 130 on 11 carries and a touchdown. Taylor Estes, 2 touchdowns. Josh Gordon reeled in a touchdown. Brady Blake got going in this game, 6 for 85. Barkevious Mingo, 2 sacks. Joe Hayden, 4 interceptions, and the Browns are 1-0, tied atop the AFC North with the Bengals at 1-0. Ravens and Steelers both 0-1. And coming up next, it's the Oakland Raiders on the road for the Browns. Oakland coming off a 38-14 victory over Denver. They're going to be without starting quarterback Derek Carr, Shaquon Mason running back, and Alshon Jeffrey wide receiver. They'll be without all those guys, so Matt McGloin will be starting for the Raiders. Christine Michael at running back, Amari Cooper and Percy Harvin at wide receiver, Khalil Mack, the 99 overall guy. The rest of their defense doesn't really scare me too much here. They don't have much going on, so it could be a good game for the Browns on the road if they can play like they did in Week 1. I want to hear your feedback down below. What players stood out to you, good or bad? Leave your comments in the comments section along with your predictions for Week 2. What will be the outcome and the score against the Raiders? Leave those comments down there. Hit that like button if you enjoyed this video and share it. Hit that subscribe button if you're new and want to see more Cleveland Browns franchise. And as always, you can follow me over on Twitter at MaddenBallerz. And we'll catch you guys in the next episode.